Question number 7 says solve the radical equation. Be sure to check all solutions to eliminate extraneous solutions. So here we have the square root of x minus 1, and that's equal to x minus 7. Now, what we want to do is we want to first make sure that the radical is isolated on one side, which it is. And now we want to get rid of the radical. In order to get rid of the radical, we need to square both sides because the index is 2. So we're going to square the left side, and then we're going to square the right side. Okay, so what that's going to allow us to do is now remove the radical. So we're going to get x minus 1. Okay, now remember that x minus 7 squared is the same thing as taking x minus 7 and multiplying it by x minus 7. So we're going to get x squared minus 14x plus 49. Now we want to set the right side equal to 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract x and add 1 to both sides. So we're going to subtract x, and then we're going to add 1 to both sides. So we get x squared minus 15x plus 50. And so now we're going to factor the right side of the equation. So we have 50 as our value of c, and then negative 15. So what two numbers can we multiply to get positive 50? Then when we add them together, we're going to get negative 15. Well, negative 5 times negative 10 gives us positive 50. When we add them together, it's going to give us negative 15. So we're going to have x minus 5 times x minus 10, and that's equal to 0. So now we're going to set both of them equal to 0. So we have x minus 5, which is equal to 0, or x minus 10, which is equal to 0. So we have x, which is equal to positive 5, or x, which is going to equal 10. Now, we need to check both of our solutions to make sure that we don't have any extraneous solutions. So let's go ahead and check when we have x equals 5. So substituting back into our original equation, we had x minus 1, and then that was equal to x minus 7. So plugging in 5, we get 5 minus 1, and that's equal to 5 minus 7. So this becomes the square root of 4, and this is equal to negative 2. This gives us positive 2, this gives us negative 2. So that does not check. So therefore, x equals 5 is, and going back to the beginning of this question, is an extraneous solution. So this is an extraneous, spell that right? Okay, now let's check when x is equal to 10. So we have the square root of x minus 1, and that's equal to x minus 7. So this is 10 minus 1, and that's equal to 10 minus 7. This gives us the square root of 9. 10 minus 7 gives you 3. Square root of 9 is 3, and that's equal to 3, so therefore that checks. So our only solution is 10. So it's really important that when you're dealing with a radical equation that you check your solutions. So the answer here is 10.